How's it going today, guys? Trucks and Water here, and today we got a little bit interesting of different of a video. I've been getting a lot of questions like this a lot, and plus a lot of my other buddies that are YouTubers have been getting some flack for this and other stuff, and I want to go over this. But it's currently now in East Tennessee, it's currently pretty much almost winter. 30-something degrees out here. I hate it. The leaves are off the trees. It sucks, but that's just kind of what we have to deal with. So what I get a lot of questions about, and what a lot of my YouTuber buddies that I've been dealing with, is sponsorships. And there's a big misconception about sponsorships and how they work with YouTubers and building a truck and stuff like that. So I want to go over that real quick. So as you all know, I've got Kryptonite as one of my sponsorships right here. Here's their sticker. Boost Auto Parts, Fuzed LED, Vinyl Sickness, Harper Tire, Innovative Off-Road, that I'm probably getting rid of here in a little bit because their company's gone under. They don't exist anymore, so I'm getting rid of them. And then Car Lock, of course, for my security system for the OBS. So a lot of you all think that apparently that we get free stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes sponsorships, they do give us free stuff, but that's not necessarily the case all the time. But when you do get free stuff, it's not necessarily you just get the product for free, post an Instagram picture or whatever, tag them in it, and go on with life. It's not like that. You have to put in the work, and you have to put in the work prior to getting sponsorships. Nowadays, companies want to see that you have an Instagram following, a TikTok following, and a YouTube following. And Facebook does help, but Facebook, from what I've experienced, is not necessary. But the big three, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And why that is, they want you to show off the products in different kinds of in different kinds of light. You know, TikTok's good about those short video clips. Instagram's good about the short video clips and pictures. And YouTube, you can do a full-length video like you're watching right now on how to install the tow mirrors, or the Kryptonite front end I've got, or, you know, whatever the case might be when it comes to that. They want to see products like that. Then plus, they want you to go to shows. They want you to go to bigger name shows, of course, and show off their product to people that potentially want to buy it. Because you will be there to answer any personal questions and stuff like that. Basically, they are using you or me as a marketing tool, in a sense, is what I can say. And then you can build relationships with these companies. There's a lot of companies, I'm not going to go over which ones that have done this to me. There's a lot of companies that I've started off with sponsorships that I had a very minimal discount, and or I had to pay full price for, which is fine. But as I built that relationship, and I show like, hey, I'm in this for the long haul. I'm not in this for a free product and I take off and run. I'm in this for the long haul. They have given me free products. They know I will put out the content. And a lot of you all do not understand, this is a full-time job. It's 24/7. I get messages at my real day job. I get messages at 4 o'clock in the freaking morning. Now, when I go to bed, I turn my phone on silent pretty much, and I don't answer any of those, so I'm trying to get as much sleep as humanly possible. But I try to answer my DMs as much as possible, guys. That's also why I make YouTube videos for you to check out and see what I'm talking about. We'll go ahead into the truck and we'll finish up this video there. Okay, guys, it's a lot warmer in the truck, let me tell you. So we'll finish off this video in here. I am not a cold person. If you all know me personally and or have been following the channel for any length of time, I am not a cold person. I don't know what my hair's doing right here. It's weird. But anyways, I know what my buddies have been dealing with this, and what you all gotta understand is anybody that gets jealous over sponsorships or you building a truck or anything of that nature is on them. Anybody can do this. Anybody can buy an OBS Chevrolet. Anybody can buy a diesel truck. Anybody can buy anything if you're willing to put in the work, put in the time, sacrifice some stuff, and do what you love. Now, don't get me wrong, you have to love doing this to be committed as much as most of us are. Now, some of you all, I can tell right off the bat, you're just in it for the clout. You're in it for the clout, fame, whatever you want to call it. You're not an actual enthusiast. And it's kind of sad because you're probably the people that are ruining the truck game scene, hobby, whatever you want to call it, right now. But sponsorships take time, guys, and you have to be willing to put your neck out. I have emailed a bunch of companies that have told me no, or whatever the case might be, or we don't do sponsorships anymore because we've been screwed over, which I totally understand. Nothing against them. That's just, it is what it is. But it sucks, though, because sponsorships get a bad rap. We don't get products free, like I said before in this video. And if we do get them for free, we're all basically under contract. Like, you have to produce content. You have to go to truck meets. You have to show that the products are on the truck. Now, when you do get a sponsorship and you do get a new build, even though it's not fully built yet, they will give you products because you have a track record. You have a record of making content or building the truck or whatever the case might be, that people are like, it's a brand new truck. How did you get sponsorships with it? Well, because your previous builds kicked off and were great and you showed off their products, and now you're doing, like, they know you're going to build this next vehicle just as bad as that one, if not better. And that's how those work. Now, I've been in a fortunate position with my Tacoma now, and of course my OBS Chevrolet, that I get to test products. So what that means is they'll come out with a new product. They'll of course test it in their own environment in a controlled setting, but then they'll give them to me and say, hey, run this product, tell me the good, tell me the bad, what's going on with it, any issues, you let me know. I've done that for a ton of companies, and it's worked out very, very well in my favor, because then I go like, hey, this is what's happening on my truck, this is what it's doing, X, Y, and Z, and they can correct it back at their facility, and it works out better for everybody. I don't know how many events I've gone to. People have come up to me and goes, man, I was really on the fence about buying tow mirrors for my OBS Chevrolet, but now that I see them on your truck and they're color matched and you got the sequential switchbacks and all this, I'm totally going for it. And it's like, cool. Like, that's the whole point of the sponsorship, guys. Like, it's not just taking a picture and posting on Instagram and tagging out and never being heard from again. You have got to put in the effort and have to put in the X, Y, and Z factor of it. And a lot of people don't know that. There's been a lot of misconceptions. Like, oh, you just get products for free. You're cool. Not all of us are that lucky. Blah, 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 blah. But like my good friend Justin Hawksmith says, everybody start out as a nobody. And I am not saying I'm famous. Not even remotely closely am I saying I'm famous. But everyone, I can remember starting out, bare bones truck, nothing done to it. Me slowly grinding and building this up to what you see actually is now. And people are like, well, it must be nice. 5 years I've been doing YouTube, guys, Instagram, over 5 years, and like probably 2 or 3 years of TikTok, to build up to the point where I can get products like that. And you have to put in the time, the effort, and stuff like that. So before some of y'all go bashing on creators that have sponsorships, stop and think, how long have they been doing this? How long have they been grinding? How long have they been doing X, Y, and Z? How long have they been busting their butt to build the truck of their dreams so where they can have the sponsorships, so most of us can give you all discount codes for products. That's also a big thing with me, is I want to try to be able to give discount codes for products. Now, some products I just can't. They won't let me. Totally understand. It's a very high quality, high profile, high costing product. Come on, guys. Like, we can do better than this. But I know most of y'all, this will probably help out how you want to become sponsorships. It's not just Instagram anymore, unfortunately. Now, unless you have a stupid huge following, then yes, that you can do just Instagram, but you have to be way up there in the numbers, way bigger than me. But I hope that clears some stuff up when it comes to sponsorship, guys. If you have any questions or comments, comment them down below. But if you like this video, leave a like, new channel, please subscribe to the Trucks and Water family. We're constantly growing, changing, trying new and better things. I hope you all have a great day, and remember, never give up on your dreams.